Hello. No idea if this will ever see the light of day, but I thought I'd just shoot it and talk through my thought process. I've actually found, I've shot a couple of videos that I just haven't released because they're so insanely nonsensical. But I find that it helps to kind of talk through some of the processes of what I'm trying to do. So I shoot them and I talk as if I'm talking to you guys. And then I figure things out that way. So here's what I'm doing. I got a very glary, Kindle Paperwhite on Amazon, whatever day, Amazon Prime Day. I think I've moaned and groaned about having eye problems lately, where basically if I look at screens for kind of more than 15 minutes, mostly my phone, even with the blue light filter on, my eyes go blurry. Like I'll get an eye migraine. Yeah, this has only just been really bad it's just been bad for a couple months. They say it might be hormones. Yay! But anyways, the optometrist said I could read using a Kindle Paperwhite. So I'll be able to look at this screen longer than I could look at my phone screen. So, but I've been trying to do it at night and it's a little bit slippery, and just kind of awkward to hold while you're lying in bed. So I'm like, or maybe I just can't figure out where to hold it. So I thought, oh, I've got an extra pop socket. I'll put this pop socket on here. Right about, where did I figure that I liked it? Right about there. And then I love pop sockets. I thought that would be good. So I started looking on Amazon. I looked for this pop socket to see, if anybody had put one on their Kindle. And not only had somebody put one on their Kindle, but they had collaged. So they'd put the kind of rubbery clear cover on, and they'd collaged on a piece of paper and stuck it under the clear cover. And then this had this exact thing on. And I was like, I must do this. And I'll pop up a picture of what it was. It was in the kind of Amazon reviews of the product. I thought, I have to do this. I have to do this too. I have to be just like them. So I have cut out a piece of paper. It's a little bit bigger, maybe about half a centimeter all the way around, because I can trim it down when I'm collaging. And then today, I run these kind of art journaling shed. It's called a shed. There's a thing over here where they have men's sheds where they kind of have power tools and they all get together and build things. So they've started calling everything else all the other kinds of things that people do sheds. And so this is what I did at the art journaling shed that I run. And it's basically just a journaling meetup. But quite a few people have never done journaling before. So that's actually quite fun. So we had that today. And what I did today was I took Breathe magazines. Can you see? Breathe. And harvested, as they say. This is a sticker my friend gave me, which I love. And that's going on there. And then I don't know what this is. Oh, this is a card of the guy who made this sticker. Okay, I love it. And this is another one she gave me of somebody reading. But I cut or ripped all kinds of things out of there. And I'm going to try and collage. But I have to kind of keep in mind, I have to open this pop socket package for one thing, because I have to kind of draw a circle around the bottom of it. I can figure out how to open it. Yeah, I was going to change because I put the same exact pop socket wallet-y situation on my new phone as on my old phone. And I use my old phone sometimes to film. And I keep getting confused and taking my old phone out of the house. And it doesn't have a SIM card in it, so that's not good. So yeah, I wanted to take this off and draw around it, kind of roughly in a circle, so I would know. I was going to put it right about there, right? A little bit low. Did I not bring a pencil over here? It's all right. We can use a pen. It's all going to get covered up anyways. This is just so I know roughly where it's going to be. I'm not a master of collage, but I love doing collage. So, you know, don't look to me for any advice, but yeah, this is just a different video. It's not fountain pens. It's just different. Could be fun. So we have a kind of boombox situation, which I didn't finish cutting out. I thought I had. We've got a cassette tape because I didn't realize it, but I found out that the Paperwhite can play my audiobooks. So of course I went and got some headphones for it and all these things. Here's a girl reading. I think this one might be a little bit busy. I might have to fussy cut her hair a little bit closer. Like some of the background is a little bit distracting. I've got a brain because reading's good for my brain. I have this eye. I mean, I love these magazines, these Breathe magazines, because for some unknown reason, something that relates to the situation that I'm trying to collage about is in there. And if I don't, I've already used the other eye of this, I think, in my journal. Did I? Let me get my journal. Hold. Or I cut it out intending to use it in my journal. Don't know whether I actually did. So let's see. Did I? Yes, there it is. See, that one's in my journal. So now the other eye can be on this. Let me finish cutting this one out. I like this girl, this reading girl, a little bit more. So yeah. So there's a kind of cassette tape to... It says, thanks for being a friend to me. So we're going to call my thing a friend. My Kindle a friend. And then here's a bat. Can you see him? He's barely kind of visible, but he's, I don't know, one of my favorite all-time books, which I was just watching Justice's video today, and she said Dracula was one of her favorite books. I think it was Justice. Pretty sure. I watched too many videos today. But that's one of my favorite videos. So I was like, woo. And I had cut out that bat to represent. And then here's like a little Airstream. Don't know why. And there's coffee because I drink way too much of that. And yeah, just here's like books. A shelf of black and white books that was from the same illustration as that. Here's the succulent. I didn't finish cutting this out either. What was I doing? Probably answering questions. Here's a stormy night. So yeah, and then if these images aren't enough, I kind of like to make myself use the things I've just harvested. So we shall see if I get away with that. But just in case I don't, all these are filled with stuff. Mostly filled with stuff I've cut out. Like these have stamps, and there's one that has stencils in it. But other than that, I've just harvested magazines over the years. I have so many images. I used to use them a lot more in my journal, and I want to do that again. So I was hoping that, you know, doing this magazine harvesting today would get me into it. Retro phone. I liked that. I always do these kinds of images because ADHD, I really struggle to listen. People start talking and they take too long to say what they're going to say, and I'm gone. I'm away with the fairies, as they say. I don't know why I liked that. I just did. This, I thought I would... I don't know why, because what does a map have to do with a Kindle? Well, it takes me places. There you go. That's what it has to do. I'm always trying to assign meaning. Maybe there isn't any. So I'm going to cut this out just because I do want to use the boombox instead of the cassette. for the audio. These are the Tim Holtz scissors. These are fantastic. They've got that kind of serrated bit along the bottom, and so it just kind of carries you along as you're cutting out. I usually don't fussy cut so close, but I don't really want this green. I usually leave kind of a bit of a border around. Like you can see on this bat, I left kind of a orangey border. I like this color green. I just don't want it. Not today. Not for this. The only thing about this boombox is I don't know, it's gonna, like there's words on it that are gonna be kind of cut off. So yeah, that might be a problem, might be problematic. I love cutting things out. I absolutely love cutting things out. One of my relaxing activities is cutting out stickers from collage sheets. I think I mentioned that in a video before, but and I do it in meetings too, because if I'm cutting out stickers, then I can listen. Otherwise, no listening. Listening goes away. And here's I can't remember what this was about, but it was just weird enough that I liked it and I took it. And this is just generic kind of background, birds flying type of stuff. And this was the other bit of it. So that's just kind of to fill up space. And here's my Airstream again. And then what does this say? Life tried to crush her, but only succeeded in creating a diamond. I liked that. Not that life has been going around trying to crush me or anything. And if it was, I'd probably be too oblivious to notice. Again, I think I mentioned I don't really have that deep of thoughts. I don't spend my time like thinking about stuff too much because it doesn't get me anywhere. All right, so we've laid down the map. We've got this. I don't really need this whole arm. I'm probably just going to cover it with her. Because I want her. I don't like this hard edge here. Whatever shall I do? Okay. There is a video that I will link in the description by James Burke where he just kind of washi tapes these things down, or he just sets things down and then makes a photocopy. So he'll kind of like use temporary glue or something like that, and then so that he still has the ephemera to use for something else, he makes a photocopy of the image, and then yeah, it's just like a temporary collage. Okay, let's see if this bat, I think I like the bat there. All right, what's gonna go under the bat? Where's the storm? Nope. If you hear really weird high-pitched sounds, that's my son being astounded at the game he's playing. I don't know what the game he's playing is. Some sort of detective-y thing. But he's seems to be constantly shocked by what happens next. All right. I think I'm liking this so far. So we've got the lady reading. We've got books. These books. Where is this falling? Right in the circle. All right, so let's put the books at the bottom. And then I have to remember that some of this edge is going to be cut off, so I shouldn't go all the way to the edge with anything I care about. I should allow for stuff to be cut. that can get cut a bit. All right, so now I don't want to overdo it too much. Okay, so where's the pop socket? Yep. What do you guys think? I think I'm liking it. Birds. I don't think the birds are going to make it. What should be down here? Where's those jelly beans? Why? I don't know. I feel like jelly beans belong. Oh, I haven't put the eye in. Is the eye going, though? Or is the eye too much? Because I feel like I should symbolically kind of nod to the reason why this is happening. Why this Kindle came into my life. Never wanted one before. I was always fine just reading on my book or my phone. Well, or a book, but it's easier to read on my phone in the night. All right, so we've got that. We'll put it on. Oh, my brain. Where's the brain gonna go? Okay, the brain can go there and cover some of the hand, I guess. Don't know about this brain. All right, so these are some papers I got off of Temu when I was trying out Temu to see whether stuff actually did come to the UK from it. So these are, they're probably not jelly beans, but I think they're jelly beans. Get under the bat. I don't know about that. Let's see if one of the other images works. I think that's too cutesy. This just screams 80s at me. Does that harken back to that? Add more lines on the page. Let's see, pull out the jelly beans, stick under the lines. I mean, I've got lines with her. There's lines in this map. The books kind of make lines. I don't hate that. Don't know that I love it though either. What am I going to put in the background? These don't go. No. Okay. I'm going to leave the lines there for now. Put the jelly bean back. What about this? This would pull in this kind of pale green from the cassette. These are sticky notes. This is what I use in my journal to remember what the heck happened during the day. Oops, get back up there. Okay. I don't like that either. It has to go with the bat because the bat has to go on this. I've decided this now for certain. I wasn't sure about the bat until the bat stopped working. Because I've got a little goth theme going on with my bat and my cassette. Well, my bat and my woman reading. Okay, brain, map, eyeball, books, I mean, that's not bad. What if I did the tree? The tree part, it'll be... Oh, that's better. Like, thematically, that works because of the kind of dark and stormy night vibe of it all. Okay, so I need something in this little corner. I could just put more tree. All right, let me just... Oh, I was supposed to be doing this on my cutting mat. All right. Can she lift this up without everything going wrong? No, no, she can't. Not bad, not bad. All right. So just stick this back under here. Where's my ruler? Okay, I am super puzzled by something. 1 second. So, in a previous video, I talked about this. It's like a ceramic cutter and scissors thing. I bought another one because this actually works pretty good. It didn't on the thing I was trying to use it on in that video, but it does work pretty good. But I bought another one, but I swear to God, I have 3. Look, how do I have 3? I've only bought 2. Oh, I'm losing my mind. Okay, well, how bizarre. Anyways, so what I wanted to do was kind of cut this. Got to move everything onto the cutting mat a little bit more. Oh, messing it up. Well, all this stuff can be rejiggered. I just need to cut this so I can put some of it below. All right. This still isn't all the way on the cutting mat. Yes, it is. Okay. I haven't tried using this cutter with a ruler. Yeah, that's not working at all. But I don't have anything else, so. All right. What the heck happened here? Right, I think this was higher. Even higher than that, maybe at an angle more. Well, I remember the bat head went over this weird lumpy bit that I cut out. Okay, so just about that much. All right, so put this down where it's gonna go. All right, so now I need a piece of tree under the eye. I don't know. What do you guys think? I think I like it. It's busy, but it's going to be on the back of a Kindle. So, who cares? All right. I was going to say I have to take a picture of this. All right. I'm going to use the video because I need to start gluing. This thing, so this is a really cheap notebook that came, I don't even remember with what. Oh, I think it came with a cover that I got from a store called Hema that isn't here anymore. But the paper was awful. So I've just been using it as the thing that I glue onto. Because otherwise I get glue everywhere. So hopefully I'm not shaking the camera. So the Yoo-hoo hasn't been stinking too much lately. I think I just had an old one. I feel like these guys were on the page, right? These guys and the dog. All right, that's down. And then next we need to put I hope I'm not going in and out of frame because I actually might post this. You won't see it all put together till tomorrow when the cover arrives, but all right. But that's okay. This video is all about the collaging of it. All right, so how did we have this? We had, he's going off at a bit of an angle. I think maybe she needs to go next. But the hand needs to go under her. Yeah, I think the cassette was pretty high up there. She was a bit lower down. All right. Just gluing a big circle of glue. And then I'm doing it again because I can't glue her. Oh no. Okay, so we've got her. This poor cutting mat's getting glue all over it. There's a big chunk of glue. All right. pick on their chunk of glue. Yeah, I'm hoping I don't have to like speed this up just to re-record my babbling, because I don't know how many times I went quiet. This is gonna get glue all over me. I hate the feeling of glue on my fingers, but it is what it is. It just is what it is at the moment. Did I get his ear? Did I get that ear? Not all the way. All right, so there's some lumpy bits. Why are there lumpy bits? Because there's a giant piece of glue under there somewhere. Okay, well, it's going to be under a like rubber transparent cover. Nobody is going to notice this at all. All right, so the brain was here, right? The eye was here. I'm missing something. The bookshelf went like this. Because this was going here. All right, let's do the bookshelf. No, because the bookshelf goes over the eye. Let's do the eye. Just in case you're wondering, I will not be Mod Podging on top of this because that stuff is just sticky. I might try matte medium if I could find where I've got that, because wow, it's been a hot minute since I used matte medium. All right, we've got the bookshelf, we've got the eye, we've got the pop socket, which is going to cover some of the other straight edge. The brain needs to go down. Reading is good for it. And also it's going to cover that hard edge. But we don't want to cover the people. So the brain's going to go there. All right. You know, not professional level collage, but not bad. I may put a piece of washi tape up there because I think this was supposed to go a little bit more that way. But let me get my washi tape. Wait till you see what I've got my washi tape on. All right. These are called jailer's keys. And yeah, so I've got some James Burke. Oh, you know what? Where's my other scruffy one? Huh, well, we're gonna have to open this one. So I already have a winner. I love washi tape that looks like this because I had a stuffed animal when I was a kid named Scruffy. And I always am looking for Scruffy washi tape. I even have a big roll of like duct tape and a big roll of masking tape that looks like Scruffy. So Scruffy is, you know, still a part of me. My mom has him somewhere. Somebody's supposed to be sewing him back together. I used to always, my poor Aunt Laurie, she used to always have to do surgery on Scruffy because like I'd find out about whatever they were watching, some kind of Columbo-y show. I'd be like, oh, Scruffy needs a tracheotomy. So she'd have to like, it'd be these like embroidered kind of stitches with a bit of fabric patched on so that could represent his tracheotomy. And I was a weird kid. And I'm totally different now. No longer weird. Yes, there's my piece of Scruffy. Let me add a little bit more. I cannot lay anything straight to save my life. I usually purposely don't lay things straight just to kind of pretend that I mean that. All right. I think this is it. I will come back tomorrow when I've got the cover on and the pop socket installed and show you what it looks like. But I think I'm kind of happy with it. All right. Thank you. Bye. Hello. All right. The case is here. And they gave me a handy dandy exact size guide to cut this to. So first I should make sure that this fits. I am so sorry about this door opening and closing. No matter how well I shut it, the wind is so strong right now. It's like sucking my curtains out the window. Yes, it fits perfectly. Glare, glare. All right. Now I can't get it back off. Okay, yes, I can. I've been waiting for this thing like practically by the door. I'm so excited about this. Get off, dude. Okay, well, it's not going to fall off at any time. All right, so this. So I think it is probably the most important that the cassette tape is entirely in. I'm going to lose Scruffy. And some of the bookshelf. I miscalculated the size of the insert. So we cut right there. All right, we're going to lose some of the cassette tape. How much? Not much. I'll put some Scruffy in the middle. Shall I? All right, here we go. I'm so bizarrely excited about having a Kindle with my own decor. I could have been doing something like this with my phone the whole time. Who knows? But this is different. My phone has, it's got like a little card wallet on it. Because sometimes, you know, you don't want to carry the whole purse. Let me see if I can find it. So this is what it looks like. This is my old phone. I bought the same exact thing. So you, the pop socket goes like this, and this, you push on that and your credit cards come out. Because I haven't set up my phone to automatically pay. I don't know, something about that weirds me out. I'm probably just imagining problems where there are none. But I go into central London on my way to my other job, and the kind of pickpocket and RFID scanning people in central London is supposed to be a problem. So who knows what they can do with phones? I mean, right now in our neighborhood, they're stealing cars by kind of going up to your door and cloning your car's remote, and then they just kind of remote control into your car. And like, there's this one guy who's had a couple of cars stolen in like a month, and he'd put his keys in a Faraday bag, but they still, or some such thing, and they still managed to steal his car. So poor guy. They don't want my car. I have like a very old, I have a 2005 car. I love my car. But yeah, nobody else loves my car. Like, I got in an accident. I got rear-ended. And the insurance company wanted to write off my car, and I'm like, well, can I take the write-off money and fix the car? And they're like, yeah, why would you want to? Because I love my car. Okay, so here we go. Are you ready? Dulls it down a little, but that's all right. That's all right. This is purely just for my amusement. All right, all right. Okay, that's what it looks like. Sans glare. Now, sorry about the glare, guys, but there's just no way around it on this. I've got my blue tack, so I can figure out where I want the pop socket to go before I stick it down. I think I wanted it right about here. Let me unthing it. Okay, so it would be right here. Oh, let me. Okay, it's waking up. I got the one with the ads because it was like 20 pounds cheaper just to have an ad on the screen. That's fine. All right. Hehehe. I like it. Okay. Are you guys ready? The final. It's going in. It's going down. All right. Okay. There it is. We have a collaged Kindle Paperwhite with a pop socket. Yay! Now I've got to go back to my previous page. I love it. I'm very happy. I don't know why this is making me so happy, but it is. Thank you for hanging out with me. If you did, I know it's not my usual content, but I actually really don't have usual content. I just do whatever I want. Yeah. Thank you. Where's my remote? Bye.